my teeth. Hold on.
No, you don't. You're good. So you were saying, I'm sorry to interrupt you.
Saying about the time nutrition. So it's really not that bad, because if you do the smaller version of the food, it only is an hour before you work out. So basically, I make my shake with fruit and the almond butter, and it helps me feel fuller longer, is what I've noticed. Because normally, Shako is my breakfast, and I usually am out the door with that, and I take a while to finish it. Whereas this, it's like I'm pounding my shake quick, and then I wait like 5-10 minutes, and then I do the energize, and then I wait another 30 minutes or so, and then I just push play. Theoretically, that's kind of how it's been. Now, I've only been doing 30-minute workouts, so it's been okay if the timing hasn't worked out, where I'll still push play by like 6:30 and still be okay for 7 o'clock stop. So
Hey, Google, stop.
Towards having it waking up earlier. Say hi. So yeah, I feel fuller longer, and that's the biggest difference that I've noticed, and it's only been a couple days. So like right now, I woke up later, I chose to, and then I still did the shake, fruit, and almond butter as my pre-workout, and then I waited a little longer because I could, and then I had my energize, and probably waited a little too long after the energize because I was procrastinating. And then as soon as my workout was done, I was hungry. So I had the performance chocolate line, whatever that is called, with fruit, and then felt pretty good. And then I just had my, I guess technically breakfast food at 1:29, which was salad and other things. So I'm feeling like I think I could do this. I'm sorry, I just got a message on my phone. Anyway, so yeah, I'm pretty hopeful that when the 80 days come, I'll be ready. I'll have enough practice kind of waking up. So. I was like, I'm not going to wake up early. You know, I was saying the same thing. Yeah, hold on. Yeah, I was just like, not doing it. Makes no sense. Hi, guys. My kids are killing each other. Yeah, so I just decided that I wasn't going to give myself right. Otherwise, I feel like I'm wasting my time for me. I'm just going to stock it up. I'm going to wake up a little earlier. I'm going to make that shake. I'm going to have my guys, and I'm going to push play. I'm going to be done. And then hopefully the rest of the day I can stay on track and have amazing after results like everyone else does.
For real.
So that's the plan. And then on the same token, I'm like, the ultimate reset. I actually ordered it, the duo pack, because Mike wants to do it again.
Oh, good.
So it's on its way. And I saw your meeting from the other date, and I don't know, maybe I'll do it in April too. I'll have to see. I have to see how the 80 days go. Like, what makes me feel a little intimidating is that they said that Little Obsessed is not as hard. But it's hard.
I don't think that's true. I think even the modifier in A Little Obsessed, there's, I don't remember which workout, but one of the ones I did, she was like, when you don't think of an exercise, when you don't think one of those exercises is going to be hard, it's like the hardest thing. She's, as the modifier, she's like, and everybody that I'm watching talk about it is like, it's not for beginners.
Sorry. Yeah, like today I did leg day. Like I finally finished the full week. And legs, like that was intense. It was really intense.
I did the core cardio the other day just to do something different, and I was like, holy crap. It was like low intensity, high intensity for 30 seconds each, 3 times, and then you do a 10 rep work exercise, like in muscular endurance or muscular strength exercise. By the end of that one, I was dead.
Yeah, I know that one's hard. They're all kind of hard.
I think it's with like any one of them though. It's like that first couple weeks is going to be torture.
Yeah.
And then hopefully we get stronger and better as it goes. Like I'm kind of with Cassie. Like I'm the most concerned about the hour.
So I think, do you want to know my honest opinion about that? I think that they're 55 minutes to an hour because Autumn does the whole workout with you. So she has to take time to get bands on and get the right weights. And like, I think there's going to be, and explain the exercises. I think that's unfortunate because they are different every day for the 80 days. So that's going to happen for all of those days. And like, for me, that's frustrating when I finally I know what the exercise is, and then to sit through the explanation and not just jump into it. I think that adds time to these workouts.
I did ask Courtney that question pretty bluntly.
Oh, did you?
And she just said the time actually goes by really fast. And I think it's because you don't know what's coming next. So you mentally aren't concerned about the next one, that because it feels like you're doing it with her. She's like, the time goes by really fast. So I think time will tell on that. I just have to make sure that I plug in an hour workout slot to the day. I think that's kind of like the biggest. But I think she indicated it didn't feel like an hour, which I think is reassuring. That's for sure.
Yeah, I mean, it's not that much different than Body Beast. You know, Body Beast
Right.
45 minutes. You know, I just had to know going into it that I have at least 55. So another 5 more minutes doesn't really change the world. So that part isn't my concern. It's like, it was the eating part. You know?
That's my concern.
Yeah, and so the choice is, you know, do it as you normally do, which is if you stomach, and that's fine, or try a different thing and see what happens. So I'm trying something different. I mean, I have the performance line. I haven't been using it, so I figured I'd just use it. And like I said, I just really like how I feel full longer. But
my question is like Courtney and crew, they were doing their workouts first thing in the morning. Were they really getting up and eating an hour prior to that? I don't think that they were.
So wait, when this last round, like with the test group you're talking about,
Right.
that Courtney was in, Courtney admitted that she wasn't doing morning workouts when she did it. It was like mid-morning.
Oh, that's right. It was like noon or something.
She said she's gonna do it this time the way Kelly is, where you eat a smaller thing 30 to 45 minutes before. Spencer's working from home today. So I'm trying to make him lunch, and then I'm going to move to the bedroom where I won't be in his way. And then I think I said to Cassie or to somebody else, hey Cal, that's my plan is this time around to do it the smaller meal first and then work out and do the bigger meal after. And then this summer when I have that time and I do like morning practices early on, I'll eat my breakfast with morning practice, come home, get my workout in an hour after I eat and see if there's a major difference. Cause I have that flexibility to really test it out.
I think what it comes down to is as you're going through the program, see how you feel. If you feel like you're depleted during the workout, then you're going to have to adjust what you do in terms of before the workout. I think you handle it like every workout that you've done so far in terms of just adapting the nutrition plan. Sorry, Harper's. I'm going to mute myself.
Oh, by the way, Sarah has no audio for whatever reason since her update. So you'll have to read the text part of the group in order to find out what she wants to say. Wait, I think I just heard you. Was that you? No, never mind. I lied. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm.
Everybody ordered what they need.
Yes.
Go ahead. Are we starting on the 15th? Is that what the decision was?
I think Sarah and I definitely are.
Okay. Brent and I are game to start then. I think, Leanne, we can find out some of our challengers starting that day too. We'll encourage them all to start on that day too.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Okay. How are you, Kelly? Jackson?
Good.
Yep.
Tired.
How's baby? Oh, yes.
It's crazy with two of
Yeah, it's a different world.
Yeah, nap time is like insane. I don't even know. I can't figure it out. Trying to like get him down so that I can get her down, and then he starts screaming while I'm trying to put her down. Oh my God.
Yeah, and then both
Catch up.
will be sleeping at 2 different times, so you actually can never leave the house.
What's that?
Because then one will be sleeping, the other one wakes up, and then they flip, and then you never sleep.
Right.
It gets easier. Hold on. No, you can't have any of this stuff. Hold on, I'll be right back. Hold on.
All right. So, that all being said, I don't want to move forward if we're not done talking about babies and nap time. But that all being said about the 80-day obsession, did everybody here get a chance to look at? I posted the photo that Cassie had taken of the notes she wrote down of my like chaos and our combination of like dates coming up for January, February, March for like groups to offer and invite people to. Did people get a chance? Let me see if I can find it and post it to the group. Okay. And if anybody has any more, I guess we can start with the 365 group, if anybody wants to bring up any of their thoughts on that.
I had posted the idea of running all of our somewhat paid groups in the 365 group, where like we run our 7-day challenges in there. So they're going to be combined with like our all program, whatever everybody's doing. So that group keeps getting refreshed. It gives opportunities for our existing challengers to jump into a Shakeology challenge, get their nutrition back on track. But we have to be diligent about removing people who don't continue. That would be kind of just a suggestion. And then we're only paying attention to technically one group. That we're not bouncing around in multiple groups. But again, it keeps life in there at least once a month. We're dropping in new people, new energy to the page. So that's kind of where I was thinking, just to simplify it. Like I just feel like there's so many groups all the time. I don't want to reinvent the wheel all the time. And just use that as our team challenger page. A free group would be in a different one though. So that was kind of what I was throwing out. I mean, I'm not set one way or the other, but I was just trying to figure out how do we keep the energy in that group. And I just feel like if once. What? Just say linking groups. Brent's saying linking groups. I'm not sure what he's talking about.
So, okay, so I need to play around with it a little bit. But I started to notice it actually in Fit and Fierce's new 2018 group that I joined. God help me.
Keep us posted. I don't think I joined that group, so if there's anything we need to know, feel free to share it to the page.
Yeah, I will. So let me just.
Because Team Courage, I think I jumped to their new page.
Team
so again,
Courage's.
Anything informational on those pages, feel free to share them to our page if any of us miss it.
So let me do this for a second, hot second. Okay. So you all can see my screen now?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, and of course it's not going to show me what I want. But like, I don't know, for the longest time up here, like almost in between where I could post something and where everybody else had, it had like linked. Maybe it's not in this one. Maybe it's, maybe I'm in the wrong group that it's linked. Maybe it's the Fit and Fierce. Facebook, cooperate.
Is it just mobile?
No, I don't think so.
Because I think I know what you're talking about, and I've seen it before too, but I don't know.
Yeah, so here, look at, okay, so recommended by the admins, and it's got two groups. It's got this Fit and Fierce and United group, and it's got the Fit and Fierce 2018 group. So that's what I think we should do, is with the 30-day groups that are specific, have it be its own group. But it can be linked to our 365 group.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
It does, because I guess I just don't, because then it's easier to bounce from one page to another. It like keeps our groups organized within one page. No, I like that idea. I mean, I'm just trying to find ways to avoid us having to jump around to like 5 different pages all the time.
And I think the free groups too should be linked to the 365
absolutely.
group,
All of our
because
existing challenges should have opportunities to do the free groups. Yeah, I'm open for that. And then we can invite our existing challengers in 365. Hey, if you want to do a Shakeology challenge and get your nutrition back on track, here's like the links right there for them to do it. And it's everybody's invited all the time.
right.
Yeah. Uh-huh. I like that idea.
That's good.
And same with like the reset group, the ultimate reset group. What was that, Cass?
I was going to say, what about the scheduled posts? Like if we did the 30-day groups in the 365 group, then they'd be getting like the same posts every month. You know what I mean?
Oh, for like the 7-day, like 5-day, 7-day?
No, for the 30-day.
If we ran the 30-day groups within the 365 group, every first of the month they'd get the first of the month scheduled post. Every second 14th of the month they'd get the 14th of the month. Versus if it's its own group, they can see that we're doing it and they can choose to be a part of that. But it's not necessarily like they're seeing those scheduled posts month after month. Yeah.
And Kate, I did like your idea of each coach taking a month in the 365, and they're kind of in charge of keeping the group alive in that 1 month. Like, so you can choose to take whatever view you want, but that one person is making sure that questions are answered, or they're directing it back to coaches. But you have that 1 month, you're kind of in charge of just making sure that group is running well. You can run in mini challenges, giveaways, whatever you decide you want to do, recipes. But I like that idea because I think it takes the pressure off of each individual person, especially if you're crazy for a month, or I'm traveling, or you're traveling, or whatever it is, you have family in town, you just don't take that month, but you know the page is going to be watched and people are going to be helped. I really like that idea.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that goes along with that I think I said to Brent on the phone yesterday, and it might have come across in Cassie and my conversation too, is like, I can do a week of scheduled posts, or I can do a month of scheduled posts. And if I know in advance which I'm doing or what dates I'm doing, I can plan accordingly for that. But I get burnt out, like, or I lose things that I'm like, I don't know, I can't come up with other things, or it just seems stupid. It seems like fake, if that makes sense. So like it was so awesome. I said to Brent, it was so awesome to have that like competition in the countdown to Christmas group, because it was different than something we've done in a while. And like, I know it puts a lot of pressure on him to like count points. And that's kind of why I was like, don't even count mine. Like, I like to play because it's fun to play and like I am competitive. So, but if I don't want to count my own points, I'm sure as hell not going to make somebody else waste their time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, so.
Well, Brent realized that when he came up with the concept that he was going to take that on. And so, but that was his choice for that month on
Right.
how he wanted to do it.
That's his prerogative.
Right, and that would be everybody's choice because we need to order that too. But I mean, and that's where everyone can get creative and just keep the life in the group because you know, not everybody's going to has the same personality. Not everybody has the same ideas. Do what's going to motivate your challengers and motivate you for that 30 days, you know?
Right.
So do we want to do that on like our team calendar? Like have people just assign themselves for a month?
I'm down.
Yeah.
Okay. So it'll
I'll
be
take-
like the 1st to the 30 or 31st of each month. Go about it that route.
I'll take March.
Just so I'll repost the link to the team calendar and just put yourself on there. And if for some reason you can't put yourself on there and you need me to do it, because I think I have the admin login or whatever it is, I can do that too. Just tell me what month you want. January will be a half a month, obviously, but that's fine. Whoever wants January can take, you know, the 15th through the 31st type thing. That work?
Yeah.
Okay. And then we'll stick to the plan of what Kate was suggesting with linking the groups to that page. So whenever we decide we want to do the first 7-day, 5-day, however when day Shakeology challenge, we'll link it. What day did everybody just what was the vote on team calls? What day was the
Give me a second. Let me pull that back up because I don't actually know that I got any response or not
we
any,
had
but
responses, but I don't know which one was the winner or the closer winner.
I put that in push for success, right?
Yeah.
I wish we knew snow days in advance because this is awesome.
I know. Well, I can jump on around this time. Weekday nights tend
You're
to be
like
challenging for us.
I cannot normally be on a call at this hour.
The only reason I can is because everybody's like still trying to get back from like New Year's. My accounts are like quiet. It's the only reason
All
why.
right, so Sundays at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time had 3. Thursdays at 9 had 2, and then Saturdays mid-morning had 2. Nope, I lied. How do I see the results of this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for Thursdays, 6 for Sundays. Except there are some double posters. So Sundays earlier in the evening or Thursdays are both doable for people. I know Thursdays at 9 p.m. doesn't work for Paula, and I didn't see her vote in there. It's just too late for her.
I personally like Sunday.
I'm
not witching hour here. Like that's the problem here. It's like if the kids are melting and we have like one adult, it makes it challenging. Like 4 o'clock here, we can pull off a lot easier because the kids are usually in the yard or something. But
so I like Sundays too because it starts the week off on a positive note.
Oh yeah, and just gets everyone organized for the week. We can check in on how everybody's doing. So do you want to start with that for now? And we'll do every Sunday right now. Put reminders in your phones.
Yeah.
My kids start going down to sleep at 7, so
Okay.
it's like a crazy time
Do you
for me.
can we move it up or later? What I mean,
7:30 would be 5 would be better for me because Christopher can, but not the babies.
Okay. I don't mind pushing it 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Does that work for everybody else's kids' bedtimes?
all you moms, whatever.
So for the 80-day obsession, are we running that as a link in our 365? Is that what we decided? Okay.
And what are we doing with that? Like with the, I mean, how do I ask this? It's been so long since I've run a 30-day group. So it's going to be an 80-day group. And Cassie and I chatted about doing a challenge tracker as well. So if somebody wants to kind of take lead on the challenge tracker side of things, and Cass, and and then we can all be in it, and to go from the challenge tracker into the Facebook group is not difficult. It's not. It's going to the challenge tracker app to post your selfie instead of going to Facebook first.
Yeah, it links it.
Okay. Well, and by using the challenge tracker app, we can see Sarah's face every day.
Yeah. That's been wonderful.
I'm sure. I can't get up at 3 in the morning to work out with you guys.
Gosh darn it, Erin, why not?
Such a slacker.
You're just not committed, okay?
I'm not. I'm horrible. Absolutely horrible. Yeah, the time change is killer. I would love to work out with people live, though, if they wanted to work out at like noon my time.
So start inviting friends to do that with you.
Well, Leanne is coming over to work out with me today. She'll be here in 30 minutes. She said she was unmotivated, and I said, then come on over. Let's work out together.
Yeah, none of us can really travel anywhere today because this is what we're looking at.
Yeah.
Don't you miss it, Erin?
No, not at all.
Yeah, you suck.
Let's check what it is today. It's currently 72 degrees outside.
75 and sunny? Screw you.
I just don't want to lose power. I'm so scared to lose power.
Oh, I know. Well, yeah, I don't blame you guys. I don't
It's
miss.
20 degrees outside. There's no way we could heat the house. We're running out of wood.
I was going to say, don't you have a wood fireplace?
Yeah, we ran out of wood though. And everything's frozen outside, so we can't even like chop
Go
it.
get it.
4 pieces left, so we have to.
Dude, you are living dangerously.
Whatever, my parents have a generator, so.
Oh, that's good. You just have to dig out your car and get there. Sarah's got 1/8 in their oil tank. She's also living on the edge today.
I have a quarter.
I'm glad I don't have to think about things like that.
Yeah.
I got a delivery too. Oh. Yeah.
That's because it's been freezing lately. So, all right, I got sidebarred again. Somebody keep me on track.
Now, that's what these calls are all about. Who's going to Super Saturday?
Sunday, but yes.
Or is it Sunday? Is it Sunday again over there? Okay. Everyone's going? Cool. Kate?
No, Cassie's not, and Dave isn't, and Maria's not.
Okay.
Dave can't.
I'm putting an S on my hand right now. I don't think I can get it to you in time. Damn it. I keep forgetting. I think your shirt's in my closet.
Oh, it's fine. Whatever. I'm working on fitting into the smaller size. That's my goal.
Okay. But I'm going to send the other one. You can gift it if you want. But you paid for it, so it's coming to you.
Yeah, I know. I know where you live. I'll just fly out there and pick it up myself.
Please do. Anytime. Anyone's welcome. We're going to Danny in a couple weeks.
I know. I was talking to Brent about that. That's awesome.
Yeah. I mean, she's here, so.
It's hard to say no.
Yes, exactly. It'd be a nice kick in the rear right now, too. Trying to think of what else. I don't know.
What's Brent doing right now?
He's dealing with our car insurance.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
so glad he's okay. So sorry that happened.
Yeah, it's totaled, paid off. We won't get the money for a replacement even remotely close. So, yeah. But more so happy Harper wasn't in the car because that was her seat. So, yeah, I mean, it could be so much worse. We can deal with the other stuff. Like, it's just stuff. So, yeah. I mean, it's the same thing when I got trapped in the airport overnight that, like, all these people had, like, infants and kids. And I'm like, I'm just inconvenienced and tired. These people, like, can I get you a cocktail? Can I do that? Like, oh, it could be worse. We're just dealing with all that stuff today. So. we'll figure it out.
All right.
All right. So we have our marching orders. We will, Kate, do you always have the same Zoom ID?
I don't know. I didn't even know I have a Zoom ID.
Because like if we have a constant link like to the call, like so you don't have to post it every Sunday, but like we can post it. Like,
So
pin it.
I paid for the year or whatever. I don't even remember what I paid for.
You probably have your own like login to Zoom calls. So then maybe we just like put it up there every Sunday, 4:30, 7:30 p.m. team call or whatever it is. Yes. We can look into that. That doesn't have to be on this call.
I have a personal meeting ID, and I can always use my personal meeting ID for instant meetings on my computer.
Okay. And then if for any reason you're not going to be there, just let someone know and we'll
Yeah, that's fine.
I was just trying to think of things simple.
Are we planning on starting this Sunday?
I would like
to. I know it is Super Sunday, so it's going to be a full day of team determination.
I'm not sure. I'm planning on going out.
You're going out on a Sunday? It's a school night.
Dave's birthday and it's his first day off, so.
Get turned.
Don't get pregnant.
No. Not happening.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we've all heard that before, Cassie.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so we'll see you guys again on Sunday. Have fun at Super Saturday. Kate, Brent and I will set up the 80-day obsession group, and then might need some help on how to link it.
Okay. I don't think it's hard. I think it gives you an option when you set the group up.
Okay.
But I haven't done it yet either, so. Yeah.
Okay, so we'll see if we can figure it out. It should be hopefully easy.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Yay! People in my life that I love.
Thanks for pushing all this, Kate. I appreciate it.
Good job.
Hey, you want to know what else I have good news? I have talked to 2 people today about drinking Shakeology and getting on Shakeology.
I love it.
There was one
Go get them.
Because I was like, what?
Yeah, we're just going to let them come to me. Come on. Just get Sarah with the moneymaker.
Yes.
So, all right.
Okay.
Have a happy Thursday. Stay warm, hopefully, those of you who are running low on oil, and
Yes.
snuggle your babies.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye, guys. Love
Bye,
you.
everybody.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Oh, do you want to say bye?
Bye, Harper.
Bye. See you.